Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Prey. There's no one really in chat. There never really is. I forgot to click and go out of studio mode, so I can actually see OBS. Okay, video, borderless window to apply, cancel. There we go. Now we just, I guess, we look around and see what we see. If I remember correctly, there's a phantom somewhere. Hi, turret. It's nice to see you again, turret. Not really. I don't really care about you, turret, I'll be honest. You're dead. We have quite a few places to investigate here in crew quarters. Let's be completely honest. Okay. 6, 9, 7, 6. A lot of these passcodes use 6s. Like, very primarily, they use 6s.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Okay, I don't care about the technopath. Whose room is this? Morgan, this is my room. Yeah. Wow. It's basically the same as the apartment I was living in. That paints a very bleak picture. Personally, in my head, that paints a very bleak picture, but I could be wrong. That could be a very interesting picture. I didn't need to eat those. Let's be honest. What was that? Probably a new thing. New chipset. Shotgun critical increases the critical chance rate while firing the shotgun. Super thermal amp. What are the ones I have equipped? Speed scan and mimic detection. I haven't run into a case where I needed to worry about that. Wait, maybe I do need to worry about that. What statuses do I have? Status. Well fed. Oh, effect is temporary and can be cut short by radiation poisoning. Increased health regeneration and stamina recovery. Okay. That is actually kind of helpful. So eating stuff does do something. Okay, I'll go back and read that. We need to go into our inventory and get rid of something so we can pick up the null wave transmitters. course, the broken cooler fan, still. Interesting that it's something that I still run into. I would honestly, I don't know how I would feel about that being outside my window. Especially with the whole solar panels deal. Like, what's the point of having a mirror if there's... Well, not a mirror. What's the point of having a window if there's solar panels right outside it, blocking 90% of your view? Excerpt from the book on existence of extraterrestrial intelligence by Dr. Consider that the... oh. I've read that before. Audio output October.
Calvino, colleague, won't notice anything wrong. Eidetic memory. Work obsessed. Perfect medical record. No absences.
Audio output October. Memory logs. Danielle.
New entry. Show. Danielle. Head of IT. Dislikes you. Dislikes Alex more. Need to find out why. Note to self. Research. Chef Mitchell. And emotive operator hack. Dio Igwe. One of Alex's hires. Cheap to recruit due to his unpopular stance on psychic phenomena. One of the station's best scientists. Introvert. Knows about tests. Wild Alex. Believes your brother and Typhon can save his career.
Okay.
Michaela Ilyushin. Chief engineer. Not on speaking terms. Had brief relationship. You ended it when tests began. She believes it is because you discovered her medical condition, paraplexis. Convenient, but false. Severing ties seemed prudent to you. Less painful, given the impending memory loss. Paraplexis? Nerve disorder. Prevents use of neuromods. Requires aggressive drug therapy to prevent degeneration. Renders candidates ineligible for assignment to Talos I.
So, if you can't have neuromods, they don't want you up here, and I suspect that is honestly because if you can't have neuromods, they can't just decide to get rid of your memory.
Sarah Elazar, Chief of Security. Not a friend. Knows about the Typhon. Not about your tests, but suspects. Is trustworthy, but doesn't trust Alex. Or you, yet.
Interesting. So, October is there for allow us to remember. Sneak attacks! Yes, it's usually worth it. There's always odd stuff. TransStar Sales and Marketing, internal memo by Peter Lanny. I don't think we have to worry too much about the side effects. From what I gathered, it's just a little pinprick near the eye, right? I mean, it looks scary, but I think we can get advertising to push some more opposing pros of NM. I think I think we can get advertising to push some of the more appealing. I don't know why I was saying opposing. Oh, now I see how I was seeing it as opposing. You won't see what I see. I'm nearly blind. More of the appealing pros of neuromods. We can shift public attention from that. I'm not too worried about the red eye stuff either. I don't think any one person in the public sector is gonna manage to get their hands on that many neuromods at one time. Not at these prices. What I find more worrying, though, are these reports of memory loss during neuromod removal. I mean, amnesia. Seriously? We can rewire a person's brain, give them all any skill we want, but we can't avoid resetting their head back to the moment they got that shit installed if we decide to take it out? If this leaks, it'll kill neuromod sales. Doesn't matter if you need a specialized equipment and training to take one out. No one wants to risk losing years of their life just for the ability to speak French. This can't even go in the fine print. As far as the customer is concerned, neuromods are permanent. Oh, as far as the customer is concerned, neuromods are permanent. Okay, so they're trying to say that there's no way to remove neuromods to avoid having to deal with non-functional mirror bullshit, to avoid having to deal with people being afraid of losing years of life just because they decided they wanted to speak French fluently. No password found as of yet. Okay, new chipset. What are you? Nope. Definitely not gonna install that. Oh. It had to stay there. Oops. I don't need to eat everything, but I do want to check and see if I can... what I can pick up and what I can't. Odd. There has... filing cabinet. Nothing in the file. Okay, so what's here? Excerpt from selection 8-30.76. Neuromods are and bonuses. At TransStar, we believe in please note these incentives are subject to... Okay. Oh, that only requires hacking level 2, so I could potentially hack it. I feel like there's something I'm missing. Like, there's definitely something I'm missing. The three sons of Bay Kelter were melting into one another in the sky, twisted in their death throes as the dark star anomaly devoured them with disconcerting alacrity. Trevor had managed to navigate the deadly debris whirling around the anomaly and crash land Empress Tourmaline's Royal Raptor cruiser at the base of Mount Mool, the synthetic geopyramid which they were now surmounting. They stood pointing beside a synthetic altar, its receptacle pulsing with crimson light. One minor detail I left out, Trevor, the Empress said between labored breaths. We put this into the altar, and it devours the anomaly, taking us with it in the process, Trevor replied with a wink and his grim smile. You knew the whole time? Trevor wrapped his fingers around hers, both of them now holding the Starbender prism. I was born for this, Trevor replied, and he pushed the prism into the altar. Okay. So... First try! Emails. Your chief engineer just sent a flunky down here to install an upgrade door sensor. We took the sensors and turned the engineer away. Hudson disassembled one of them, and there was something inside, a listening device. What the hell is this about? Recently, she tried to request records from Neuromod's division, volunteer records, Alex. I don't think I can overstate the seriousness of the situation. You need to get a handle on Iushin. You've made it my duty to keep everyone in the station in good physical condition. The last time I checked, sir, you were part of everyone in the station. By my count, you've missed the past 5 scheduled fitness tests. If you're uncomfortable with some of the exercises and performing them in front of the crew, I can schedule you time in the fitness center where it's just the 2 of us. Remember, you wouldn't just be doing this to help yourself, but to set an example for the whole staff. Thank you so much, Emma, fitness trainer. Security footage. I cannot find any camera footage of Chief Yushin leaving Morgan's quarters. It either does not exist or it has been deleted. When questioned, Morgan said it was an engineering matter and does not want it filed with human resources. If you want to know more, I suggest you speak to Morgan directly. I will follow up with Chief Yushin as ordered, Chief Elazar. And speaking to Chief Yushin, she admitted the visit concerned a medical matter and requested the visit not be misconstrued. Upon your orders, I reminded her again if there has been any changes in her relations with Morgan Yu, she would need to notify HR. I consider the matter closed and would prefer to such inquiries be left off my duty roster in the future. What am I missing? I know I'm missing something. Read that before. I'm definitely missing something. What am I missing? But what could I be missing? Okay, not J-O. Who is December? Search Alex's room for escape pod key, crew quarters. Escape pod. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I don't get this. If I'm supposed to be searching for an escape pod key. Oh. I was missing something. Escape Talos. Who is December? I have no matching. No, I have a matching key card for that one. That's my room. Oh, so this is executive suites. That explains. Okay, so they have guest suite. They have one guest suite, Alex's room, and my room, and then whatever the fuck that is. It explains how things were the way they were. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, that is... I can't open that, so... Did they just die? No, they didn't die. No key card, no key card. Whose room? M. Kelstrip.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
If I find you, we're both dead. I told you.
Well, we're gonna search Dr. Kelstrup's room. We'll lock that behind me. So this is what a normal room looks like, much smaller. Typhon lure. Hypo, psi hypo, I have more reason to eat this stuff now. I always keep a hold of something like duck beer. He had petri dish samples on his bed. Greetings, Dr. Kelstrup. Unfortunately, we won't see another case of canned pears until the next supply shuttle arrives. As always, Elliot will mark them. EDS, thanks for your patience. As always, Elliot will mark them. EDS, thank you for... Okay. To Alex Yu from Kelstrup, subject ARNs. Deja vu has set in again. Retracing steps is going to be a little harder this time. It seems that Mueller's staff was not properly recording data, so all the progress they made since the last department-wide removal is in jeopardy. We'll need to temper our expectations. Wiping the memories of the entire department is a tremendous setback, and I'm beginning to question the practice versus the results we've seen. We should revisit the staggering system we discussed last year. Harris Kelstrup. And nothing else. Wow, he was obsessed. Yushin's place is boarded off. First excerpt of the Brandy story, case studies of neuromods and donor recipients. The process doesn't hurt, not at all, Brandy Grace speaks happily, enthusiastically. Her smile is radiant, her eyes bright. There's no hint of the paraplexic eating at her nerves ending. The implic metals lie in their glass cases, facing her like an audience. Yet I still had my love of skating, but the skill felt trapped inside my head. The mods, she corrects, the neuromods allowed that skill to be shared with others, a gift. Okay, we'll hack that in a second. New chipset. Oh, we have a lot of chipsets here. Okay, so we have grants thermal resistance. Backlash has a chance to return down. Increases the Artax repulsion system's glide speed. Your skill is more resistant to environmental hazards that degrade its integrity. Okay, we'll do that one and that one. Ow. I wonder. Engineering. No, scientist. It's in scientist. Hacking is just straight along, which I find a bit ridiculous. Okay, engineering. I want material expert, for one reason. And we'll do spare parts one. We're gonna try and hack again, though. Oh, God, that's gonna suck. There's no way. Dio Igwe. We can do this, I swear. See? I swear! Okay, what are you? Psi hypo fabrication plan. Okay, transfer the plan. Meeting Gustav. Dr. Igwe, I relayed your previous request and we'll see what we can do, but there's no guarantee. The schedule for the visit is tight and... So, Igwe was... hacking that was pointless, then. Igwe was the guy who wanted to meet, what's-a-face. That's odd. I didn't actually do that, by the way. So the poltergeist showing up explains what just happened. Really, it does. So really, there was no point in coming in here other than to get attacked. Cool. Smoking. Wait, is the maybe from the bathroom there's an access way into her room? No, there's not. That's disappointing. Been in there. This is Delaney. Why? How did I just complete the corpse vanishes? Okay, what are you? Sneak attacks restore a small bit of psi. That doesn't matter to me. Files, what do you got? Morgan, use Typhon research data. Transfer.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Morgan solution. Over the past several tests, Morgan has used different solutions to the same problem, even though we've been controlling every possible variable. Room A, for example. In test 9, he exercised precise control to move the boxes one at a time. In test 10, he simultaneously levitated them all straight up a few inches, technically completing the test. Then in 14, he incinerated them. If not for the safety glass, you'd be dead. What's happening after reset that's leading to this variation? To this variance. Bellamy was involved with this. Huh? So I think Bellamy was the one who died. Okay, let's... Neuromons, how many do we have? Okay, so we have enough for this. This one just opened for me. Suspicious. Who are you? Cool. I didn't want it to keep running from me. Missed you, leaving your character sheet here, but I have a space in case you don't make it back before the game. And don't worry, it looks great. See, I have a spare. Blah blah blah. Okay. Shadowmancer. Neuromod. Note. Find missing transcribe, check theater, get my stuff from Abby's cabin, finish draft of apology letter, pull hand out of ass, prioritize relationship over work. Okay. It's data. It's a date. Conversation
Nope, this sounded serious, so I wanted to shut my transcribe off. So, okay, so you're asking me if it's okay to record our game on the transcribes. Yes, I know using the memory, it's not right. I can't be having this conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose my job for even talking to you about this. What? What? Exactly. What you're going to do is have dinner with me. What? You say what a lot when you should say yes. Yes? See? All settled. Don't worry about the transcribes. It's not against regulation. So, are you gonna invite me to this game or not?
It's all going good. Something about someone's password. We got new echoes. We're trying to get a hold of one of their voices. Okay, so we need to read this from the bottom. I've been making that mistake over and over again. My workstation said that it was time to update my password. I wanted to know if it was okay to use Kubla Khan and whether that fit your requirements. Regards, For starters, if you have any more questions about passwords, please email the IT department and don't use my personal address. Second, you should never type your password into an email. Regardless of how tight our security is, you never know. The passwords guidelines are just that, guidelines. You're all grown up and can use whatever you want, but we have a list of recommendations for keeping your passwords safe. Okay, thanks. Preparing for concerts. I'm pulling a late shift on the bridge tonight and left my transcribe in my pod. Could I convince you to bring it for me on your way to deep storage? By the way, I have some ideas for making our uniforms look a little more pop star for our demonstration at the Tulip. Don't be scared. Each of you should have a map fragment by now. I managed to hand them to some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file on your workstation after last station. They are map fragments. Work together and figure out the clues. Once you have returned to my quarters, and you will be given a prize. Your humble game master, Abigail. Okay, so I've been collecting those map fragments. In all honesty. So many new objectives, and I want to do them all.
What are you doing? Are you recording this? Joint transcribes are fun.
Abby, sometimes the words come running out of your mouth, and you want to catch them all, but it's too late. They're out there.
Or not. It's like mental scrapbooking. You both save the moments that matter.
Abby, it felt more personal to write you a note, but it's still not as terrifying as trying to apologize to you in person. I know I'm a coward, but I don't trust what I'm going to say, so... Abby, I'm not good at this. That's obvious. Words, blah.
Dear future us. Today, future us, we are not calling ourselves that. Today, I was able to convince my beautiful but stubborn partner to stay in bed and not report for an extra shift. And this is the reward I get.
Abigail's cabin. Wow. Entire pinball machine. You have such a small space, and you stuck an entire pinball machine in your room. Wow. The Yellow Tulip. Join us for a private celebration at TransStar Success. Alex Toaster. We'll look around before we try and hack that. Greetings, Game Master. Fatal Fortress is a world deprived of sunlight. As Game Master, you will guide a troop of stalwart adventurers through a glittering caves crawling with ratmen, into battles against horrors that have slept for centuries, and deep into the secret heart of the Fatal Fortress itself. Unlike other games, Fatal Fortress has no set character classes, instead encouraging players to play their own way by mixing and matching abilities as they are faced with new challenges. The game also features a dramatic magic system where players create their own spells by drawing and combining runes. Each player will need a character record sheet, a miniature to represent their character on the combat map, a full set of polyhedral dice, and a thirst for danger. So you were the one in charge of this. Trevor Pulsar slammed the Talon's engines into overdrive, praying to Zalor he'd make the gap in the asteroid field before the Marduk's raiders caught up to him. He was urgent business for Empress Tormaline, and rotting in a Mordok's kill prison wouldn't do. JT-88, Trevor barked. Patch me through to the nearest Royal Fleet outpost. Moments later, a scrambled hypersignal could be heard in the cockpit. Yep, you pilot Cox. Yep, that's totally how that goes. Resolving from static to discordant tones in a finely of voice. Trevor, is that you? This is Outpost Lambda. Where is Zalor? Where in Zalor's name have you been? Joe replied, cool as a cucumber. Seeing all of your asses, I found the Starbender prison, and I'm coming in hot. Except for the Starbender prison. I don't want to do this, but we're going to do it anyways. Cool poster. Can I play? I can't play. I don't want to do this. Oh, he's only hacking level 1? Why does his workstation have less security? Files. Boltcaster ammunition. Changelog increased accuracy of the bolt. Reworked lattice structure. Transfer file. The melodrama is real.
Danielle? Had a meeting with the great Alex Yu today. He gave me one of his bullshit I'm sorries with no resolution. Between him and Morgan, it's like a tradition. The Yu family's sorry. Was it as insincere as a Danielle show apology? No. Danielle, I'm not saying working with him is easy, but... Did you just compare me to him? To that arrogant sack of shit? Danielle, this has to stop. You're right. Get out. We're done. Danielle! I said get out.
Wow. That had to hurt. Where are you? I don't think this is a drill. Did you feel the vibrations? Felt like a blast in the lower decks. Are you okay? I've heard some people were hurt. Please be there. Please come find me. I tried calling Emma at the fitness center. Something's seriously wrong there. Get out of crew. I'll come find you. Free treasure. You're such a nerd, Abigail. From Abigail to Emma. Greetings. Each of you should... Yada yada. We've read that. Okay, so I don't have... Okay. Objectives. Treasure hunt. Find Daniel Show's map. Okay, so that one I don't know if I'll be able to complete. There's someone's body that it was telling me to look for. Somewhere around here. Multiple objectives are that way, the theater's that way, da 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 da. Bill, if you're injured or sick, you get a pass. Otherwise, it is 75 minutes of exercise per week minimum. Code to gym is 3841 in case you forgot. That would actually be me. I like not exercising even though it's like a requirement simply because I forgot the code to the gym. Where is it? Crew cabins. I hate these ones. So this is the crew. This is the crew cabins that you get, like, if you're low personnel, like low on the totem pole. Exterior breach detected beyond this point. Yada yada. Whose corpse are you? Malia Flameless.
This is Fowles.
Fowles.
Officer Fowles. Malia, I have an important request. It's sensitive, though. I need to know I can trust you with a surveillance matter.
Yes, of course, sir. It's just that normally I can't do something like that without consent from Chief Elazar HR and another director.
Those people report to me, Malia.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I want you to keep an eye on Annalise Gallegos. Where she goes, the house she keeps, visitors.
I'll log everything on the security computer.
Good. Send me a report at the end of the week.
Yes, sir. Wanted to check in on you, Sky.
Just a neuromod hangover. I feel weird.
I can't believe you got modded for Alex's clown show at the Tulip.
Are you kidding? I've always wanted to play an instrument, but never had the time. It's like I can see the sheet music in my head. I feel like I've been doing this since I was 7. Besides, you are going to be on stage with me, right?
Only to catch you if you suddenly collapse. And only if you keep me from punching Alex if I drink too much.
Excerpt from a journal written by... I should still be there, I should still be down there playing. My guys needed me, and my shoulders just couldn't deliver. I couldn't deliver. I brought a lot of autograph gloves with me and passed them out like candy at Halloween, but it turns out a lot of these test tubers don't follow sports at all, much less know about my career, short as it was. What are the chances Mr. Yu could set me up with the neuromods I'd need to put me back in the game? Hell, he could buy a franchise and stock it with the greatest players that ever lived. If I got a neuromod, would it be me playing? The league would never... if I got a neuromod, would it be me playing? The league would never let modded players in, but how would they know? Hi, Mommy. I've been having bad dreams since you left. Dr. Preston said I should draw in and that I should draw... that I said I should draw it and that it would help, and that would help make them go away. I hope you like my picture and come here soon. I love you. Yada yada. Too bad I can't get an actual look at that picture. I didn't even realize there was a second shelf to all of these until like a second ago, so now I have to go around and look at all those second shelves. Take all the udon noodles.
You've got me really curious.
Are you ready for your instructions, my lady?
This better not get us into trouble. Not
Admiral, your package arrived. Front desk. If not hit the code is the gate. I won't tell you.
trouble anyway.
First, you must journey to the tree where we carved our initials.
And
Join us for our private
if I
celebration.
bump into Julian Howard,
Run like hell. Julian the ogre does not like people touching his trees or his fruit.
probably be a lot less grumpy.
Anyway, beneath a stone you will find a magical key card. This key card will unlock everything your heart desires.
Oh, well, I don't need a key for that.
And don't worry about work. Michaela said you could take an extra shift since it's your birthday.
Lover's gift. So many objectives, so much stuff to do. So much time. Calvino. There's blood in Calvino's place. Calvino's the one who works on the looking glass, it seems. May 23, May 23, May 23, May 23. Odd. Here's his computer. Looking glass on, looking glass off. On, off. I'll turn it off. Prototype, entry 1.
Never. I have never removed a neuromod. And yet, today, I could not find my way to the hardware labs. I wandered the Arboretum for an hour. I made some excuse, but I know Miyu suspects. I cannot keep making toys for TranStar when... I told Alex what I want to try. He gave me a device to help. Parapsychological contraption. Morgan made it. Some of the components are beyond me.
I need to eat some food. Okay.
The same dream again. There is something wrong with this station. Something here with us, but I am hallucinating now. There is no question. I tried to open the locker, but I could not remember our anniversary. And for a moment, even her name escaped me. Her name! If one day I wake up and cannot even remember the work I am doing, I must give it all to Morgan. He will know what to do with it. First test. Anterior electrodes overheated after 6 seconds. But I swear, there was a moment I saw her again. The day we met on the Costa Amalfi. Her lemon sundress. My Clorinda.
How many neuromods do we have at this point? Okay. What are you? Psionic aptitude. That's pointless. Psionic aptitude. Psychotronics. But, that only takes one. So Dr. Calvino gave all, said he needed to give all his stuff to me. I've been into A4. Thorstein. Okay, I'm going to need to paralyze the hypnotized people in here. Uh-huh, right there.
I'm in control. I'm in control. I'm...
Unconscious, no longer hypnotized. That's an important factor, is that he is no longer hypnotized. Of course, he's dead.
If I find you, we're both dead. Oh! Ah! Ah!
Damn it, they're gonna die.
Myself, you understand?
Do this! Okay, no. Load game. How far ago was that? That was over an hour ago. That's not gonna work. They're dead. But that works. That right there works. Dying works. Because dying puts me back to a point other than the point that I could load back to. We're gonna quick save before doing anything this time. If I get close to someone who's hypnotized and they are aware of me, they'll die. They'll release a blast and die. If I kill the thing that's hypnotizing them. they die.
Get out of my head! Ouch!
Of course, I can't lift them like I do in Dishonored. I have to drag them.
Oh! Ah! 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 Ah!
Wow, that's a big file. Emma, as you know, Morgan's availability is going to be extremely limited in the upcoming weeks. He'd like to schedule his personal training session tomorrow, if possible. Could you possibly adjust your schedule accommodate this window? Morgan would greatly appreciate the key code to the executive suite is... I already had that. Each of you should have a map fragment by now, blah blah.
Danielle.
I'm trying to reach Abby, but she's not answering.
Please. Don't come.
Emma?
Please. No, not
Emma, I can barely hear you.
safe.
Is Abby with you? Are you okay?
It's not me. It's not. I won't do it. You can't. Abigail, I'm recording. This time.
You too, Emma.
It's fine. Danielle's joining us. She'll cover us if we get into trouble.
That should be enough to synthesize Danielle's voice. Enough to spoof the lock on deep storage anyway. Also, I've been monitoring noetic field signatures around the station when I can. With humans, the signal barely registers. The Typhon make a strong ripple by comparison. But with the Coral, my instrument readings are erratic. The sooner we get your arming key, the better.
Just leave me alone. Do you understand? Go!
It knows I'm here, so now it's going to send people over to me. Out of range.
I have to listen. I have to. You're not like the rest of us.
So they died anyways. That took a lot more effort than I'd wanted, and I still lost a couple of them. I lost too many of them for that to be a win. That was a definite loss on my part. Cafeteria. I'm going to the cafeteria.
Whoever you are, run. There is no more food here except you. If you are still a hold of your good. Others here are not. Shoot first before they get close. They're puppets. Bombs. Their master is close. Kill beast or puppets or both. But do it before they kill you. When no more puppets, maybe we talk.
Cook's request. Again, this has become a loss. I died. I didn't pay attention to my health. That's why I died. Not from last saved game. Probably immediately following me getting all the data I needed.
Whoever you are, run. There is no more food here except you. If you are still a hold of your brain, good. Others here? Or not? Shoot first before they get close. They're puppets. Bombs. Their master is close. Kill beast, or puppets, or both. But do it before they kill you. When no more puppets, maybe we talk.
Come on, friend.
I can't stop! Don't get close to me!
Not enough.
Your puppet's all dead. Now you join them. You. Come to kitchen window. Let me see you.
Yep, if I kill the telepath before releasing them, and they just die. Disappointing, but still.
Abigail, I'm recording this time.
You too, Emma.
It's fine. Danielle's joining us. She'll cover us if we get into trouble.
She said yes?
We negotiated. I had to say yes to some things too.
Okay, I hadn't heard that the last time because what's a facey? He wants me to go to the window, not to the actual door.
Why, Dr. Morgan, you would have gone blind after all this time. Shall I prepare?
Your suit. What is in your name tag? You? And you? And you. You killed Beast yourself. Ah. If you want to come in, be safe. You go. Get something of mine, huh? Here, key. It opens my room. Go there. Get my award. It's important to me. Then, maybe we talk.
Okay, I'll do that, since it's still here in crew quarters. We're also going to look around a bit. She's unconscious. She's not dead. And he's unconscious. Instead of being dead, they're unconscious. Concierge! Okay, utilities. Download area map. This will be convenient. Wish I'd had this before. Yeah, that definitely went well. Real well, I swear. Surveillance record. Surveillance recording.
I got the container set up.
This is pretty weird, Quentin.
I know, but if we...
I don't want to know. I'm doing this as a favor, that's all.
Cargo container 3232. It's on the other side of Cargo Bay B, next to the utility tunnel.
When I was head chef at the Space Institute, no one asked me to conceal food in a cargo container.
Just go easy on the ill, alright?
I think he's a bit insane already, considering the way he was talking. Subject left private quarters, presumably to report to first ship, verified with psychotronic security. Subject returned to private quarters during shift hours. Reason unknown. Quentin Purvis was observed entering the subject's quarters. Purvis left subject's quarters, observed carrying a portable drive. Subject left private quarters, walked to cafeteria, and was admitted to kitchen by Chef Will Mitchell. Subject left crew quarters, verified with psychotronic security. Subject reported back to workstation. Subject returned to crew quarters, took a meal and blah. Please help me. There's someone trying to enter my room. I have nowhere to hide. Hurry. Intruder. A basement in space. Seriously, my quarters have no view of space. No windows at all. What is the one thing that a visitor staying on a space station might enjoy? Surely you have better quarters for Argentino Pero. No, not sparkling. I don't know what passes for sparkling water on board Talos, but I assure you that flat piss your concierge delivered does not qualify. I poured it into a toilet where it belongs. I want a replacement as soon as possible. Better yet would be a bottle of that Sardor bourbon I understand your CEO likes, and more glasses as well. The others are broken. New gem code. The fitness center has changed. Too many people had given out the code to employees that didn't have the service docked from their pay stubs. The new one is 38 for one, in case anyone who's paid for it forgets it. So, wait, they're required to do a certain amount of exercise every week. But at the same time, to use the certain gym, basically, it's docked from your pay stubs.
Power flickering. Station is just hurting. Keep going.
Okay, he's in crew cabins A, it seems.
What the hell did you do to that thing, Mitchell? Sounds like an anti-waffle commercial.
Well, I didn't see it as an override per se. It was just the operator's conversation sequencer. They're usually so grim.
Do you know how many security protocols you broke?
Well, Morgan said it was all right. Even helped me.
I'm Operator Skillet in this show. My, you sound like you could use a healthy dose of sunburst banana pudding.
This is an AB conversation, Skillet.
Apologies, Chef. I'll see my way out.
Dude over there is not Will Mitchell, which is making me interested. Sorry to contact you during your downtime, but Alex has been working through the 4 o'clock shift and has put in a good request at the front desk. He says you know what he likes. Could you bring his meal to the executive suites? The code No problem. Don't worry about Danielle. To Morgan Yu, Will from Will Mitchell. Emote upgrade. Morgan, hey. I guess you must have shifted cafeteria visits or taking food in your quarters now, but I wanted to say thank you again for the emote upgrade. You should hear Skillet now. Much better. Don't you think Danielle liked it? So, hopefully that doesn't cause any trouble between you two. Don't be a stranger. Still plenty of your favorite snacks in stock. Just swing on by whenever you get a breather. Appreciate the help. Will. You remember what the Will Mitchell in the recording sounded like, right? This guy is not Will Mitchell.
You still there, MU? You still alive? Huh? Huh. What if MU comes back? Let MU in. You find it? You back? Come to window. Show me.
Homo sapiens. Now just Cook, but Thing is saying he's Will Mitchell, which is a lie. He's got a Skillet. Okay, I'll give you the reward, since I just quick saved.
You found something? Have to let you in. Promised. Go around. The side entrance.
I'm conscious there, and that means they're mind controlled again. They just turned red.
Wait! A minute. You're safe now. The beasts, they cannot get in. But look at this. We have food, but no water. This pressure regulator, it is broken. System automatic cut off until fixed. You can find a replacement part in the greenhouse, I think. With water, we can wait for rescue. MU, how do you have this already? You are thinking in front of time? Here, I open freezer now, like I promised. Lots of dead puppets and supplies. When puppets can get in, explode like bombs. The beast lays eggs on their head, make them explode. Go in. Take whatever you want.
Wait.
Only leave puppets for me.
What color is his jumpsuit? I can't tell. That's why I'm asking. I shouldn't have walked in there. I am now frozen. I knew he wasn't Will Mitchell, but I listened to him.
Transdown piece of junk. Are you awake, MU? Frozen dead, maybe? I take puppet's toy screen. I see all the names in the list. And your name, too. Means you listen from now on. I know who you are. MU. Son of William Yu. William. Transtar. Always playing with lives. Now, maybe I watch these beasts eat you, like you tried to feed me to them. Or, cold kills you first. Make you into a frozen puppet.
Interesting little quandary we have here. That's a Q-beam. Ours has no ammo in it. So, you know what we do? We dismantle our Q-beam for the spare parts. We pick up this Q-beam. New chipset. Increase weapon damage to marked enemies. How do you mark an enemy?
Abby, I'm still in deep storage. I don't know why you won't pick up. I hope you're safe. If things get bad, I'll jettison a data vault and spacewalk along the hull. Come to the fitness center and bang on the window by the pool. I should feel the vibration. And Abby, please don't take any chances, all right? Be safe.
Renowned for its versatility and lush aroma, cauliflower can be substituted in many traditional recipes to boost their nutrient payload without compromising on flavor. Faux mixed mashed potatoes, pizza crust, cauli-fried rice, pellets, and more. But if you're looking to maximize the health benefits of this delicacy, then steaming it is your best bet. Go for the purple variety if you really want to add a blast of color to your plate. I assume I need to look for a way out. See ya. Yeah, you have a nice day. Okay, I need to... I should have smashed his head in before coming in here. Suspicious meat. Okay, so I'm just gonna quick load, and this time I'm gonna smash his brains in before going into the place.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
I quick loaded.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Okay, we may have to look up how to get out of here.
Abby, I'm still in deep storage. I don't know why you won't pick up. I hope you're safe. If things get bad, I'll jettison native vault and spacewalk along the hull. Come to the fitness center and bang on the window by the pool. I should feel the vibration. And Abby, please don't take any chances, all right? Be safe.
Oh, so that's how I'm supposed to do this. Woo! I just broke the game. Last saved game. Oh, that's great. Oh my god. That's perfect. That is just perfect.
Please don't take any chances, all right? Be safe.
Okay, so the way I'm supposed to get out of here is... I knew not to trust him because he wasn't who things were saying he was. Skillet. I want to have a conversation.
Operator Skillet at your service. The only crew with special dietary requirements is Quentin Perez. Chef Mitchell has asked me to prepare non-perishables for him. Although he hasn't told me to stop yet.
Okay. That doesn't matter. It was just an order, I guess.
We have only the finest Pacific beef, peeled fresh from their frosting lattices, indistinguishable from natural born.
Excerpt from an entry, transgluten in TG and TG in a naturally occurring enzyme, Where did he go? And there's a fabricator without... How many neuromods do we have? We have 8 neuromods. Okay, so I can afford... necropsy. I don't need physician, not just yet at least. And leverage 2. I need a... I need Q-beam cells.
I don't suppose you know where Quentin Price is. His meals are waiting for him.
This one has the odd specification that I have to pick up the item. I just flat out blew and killed myself up. That was lovely. That was real lovely.
Please don't take any chances, all right? Be safe.
And now we're back out here.
Operator Skelly at your service. Feeling peckish? Well, delicious array of time-star foods just waiting for you. Enjoy.
Okay, Q-beam cell.
Transtart chunk not go off. And you. Maybe you see it? Avoid it?
Neuromods. Leverage 2. I don't craft neuromods that often. But I don't really craft a ton of stuff to begin with. There's so much to do.
Morgan? If you're here, then Abby didn't make it, did she? I don't... Nothing more that I can do for you right now. But look, be careful. There's someone else in crew quarters pretending to be the cook. His tracking bracelet's from Psychotronics, but the ID doesn't make any sense. I think he's the one that killed Abby.
He is.
If you can, make sure he doesn't get off the station. I'll see what else I can do to help from out here. For as long as I can. Goodbye, Morgan.
I am going to smash that dude's face in.
Well done finding Chief Show. You've got what you need to get into deep storage.
To see you. Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. Try to relax. What is this? You can...
I may have what I need to get into deep storage. But that isn't our objective. My objective is to smash in the brain of that cook. You may be thinking, why? You may be thinking to yourself, but why would you bother to kill the cook? Like, what's the point in that? Simple. I think I had this problem before. It's not letting me in. To visit the Graces, Brandy has passed from her paraplexis and connections of her ability to skate still remain unused in TranStar's databanks. Her parents declined to be interviewed, citing the interviews with Brandy had done more harm than good. Rather than raising awareness of the condition, it had shown the division. Brandy had been one of the first to discover her new handicap. But if neuromods are the future, what happens to those unable to use them or afford them? I want to kill that cook. That fake cook. I have my multitude of reasons why, and I feel like I shouldn't need to go into all of them, but one of them, I hold a grudge against game characters. Like, I'm not a major thing about holding a grudge against just normal people. It's not something I'm too big on, but against a game character, I'm going to hold a grudge every time. I'm the guy who got upset when something like Angel from Borderlands, from the Borderlands series betrays you. Well, find Danielle Show's map, investigate Rosalind's map, investigate. Okay, so map, it's actually probably be in data. Plans, audio logs, emails, notes. I don't know. Let's just get going, I guess. A corrupted medical operator will harm you. I will do the escape pod thing. Because it doesn't seem like it's an ending. It really doesn't seem like it's an ending. Because I know there are multiple endings to this, I just don't think that's one of them. I feel like January is going to do something, or Alex is going to do something.
If you don't show yourself, I can't fix you.
If I don't show myself, you can't fix me, eh?
specimens required.
So that door is open now. If you don't remember what door that is, too bad. We'll go towards it anyways. That door isn't open, but they've... Where did those guys come from? Whoa! Shit stick.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Okay, I died because I wasn't paying attention. The nightmare... Why does it have a timer? Timer to the side saying nightmares. It did say that the nightmares are a response in the Titan ecology to Morgan.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Scan complete. New psionic aptitude
Come at me. Do it.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
I need this out of the way. Come on!
Here for an appointment?
The nightmare's hunting you. Erode or kill the nightmare. Yeah.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Voltaic Phantom. I love just large amounts of phantoms.
Psionic aptitude available.
The super fruit. Eat. Holy shit! My man! That's amazing! Julian stopped by, but you were out. FYI, reviewing your lab notes, plant pose no health risk. You should be good to go in Arboretum Hans. Why would you lock yourself in here with me? curious. Voice lock and multiple objectives. I assume that's...
Attitude adjustment required.
There's a Weaver. There's a Weaver. Okay, we need to make a bit more of What's-A-Facey's growth formula. Should have tried to disarm that first. Why is that there? We'll make 2 more of his growth formula. Some... 2 medkits. Actually, 3 medkits. And neuromods. Because organic material, we don't have much of, but we have a lot of exotic material, and that is actually the primary ingredient of our little friend. So, yeah, exotic material, and it only takes 1 organic, so it's perfectly fine. Let's put some of the apples. Pointless to me. There is definitely a Weaver in the area, though.
Good afternoon, Talos. Safety aboard Talos I is everyone's responsibility. Send all help requests or concerns to security@transtar.talos.
Alex's escape pod. So I'm gonna quick save here before we even attempt to go use Alex's escape pod. It's easier that way for me.
Hello, Dr. Yu.
You're a science operator. You don't matter. shouldn't matter. Okay, so what happens if I put... Yeah, I can't re-fertilize right now. Never found a password, so quick save. Ah, I need level 4 for that. That's, I guess that's kind of why I never tried. Engineering, scientist, no. Hacking. That would take a lot of those. And I assume there's something on there that would make getting to his escape pod easier and less disconcerting. But we have the same exact method that we used last time to get there. It still works, so why not use it?
Morgan, don't. I'm only a shallow copy of you, and I know better than to abandon Talos I. If you leave now, you're only delaying the inevitable. Where do you think the Typhon will go next?
Rules dictate that we have to at least attempt the objective. Ensure pod doors are sealed and all personnel are on board. Take a seat and make sure safety harnesses are secured. Initialize onboard systems for launch. Remain seated while the guidance system plots the vessel to its designated rendezvous point. Wait until the vessel has come to a complete stop and the door has opened before removing your safety restraints.
Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch key to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this was the last one I expected. You're just quitting.
I am only doing this for the sake of this. We are going back. I just want to know what happens if you do this. Achievement unlocked, abandoned ship. LGV v3.1.
We failed. This isn't the one.
Start over.
So you die. That is a game over if you do that. As I said, I didn't expect it to be an ending. Okay, I want to see what happens if I turn around after prepping launch.
Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch key to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this was the last one I expected. You're just quitting.
So who is December? Like January, it has my voice. However, December's directive is to help me escape Talos I. It claims that before I lost my memory, I hid a key to Alex's scheme first, though. The key was gone, and I tracked the series of clues that led me to the safe in Alex's office. The safe had an odd transcribe log from me, plus a key to Alex's room in the new facilities. I found Alex's escape pod key in his room. I could just leave all this behind now. That's it. Does crew quarters not have a way into it? Yeah, crew quarters does not have a... crew quarters in Talos Bridge don't have a way into them from outside. Okay, well, let's find that... What's the objective here? Talos 1 lobby, Talos Bridge, except for our objective there is into deep storage, but what's this? Oh.
Obstruction detected. Please clear aperture of debris.
Etheric Phantom.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Gotta let its whatever that is disappear and stop making noise. Okay, for what I want, I have to go back up this way. Well, I have to go back this way. Hacking level 4 required. Why does everything require hacking level 4? Oh, so this is where it was, and I did unlock it, so it's all good.
Voice identification required. Please repeat the following words. Perspective, doctrine, rendezvous, malicious.
Perspective, doctrine, rendezvous, malicious.
Why would she lock it to her voice? The Typhon can take your voice. Like, if they get a hold of you and kill you, they can take your voice and... They don't seem... But they'll just repeat random words, so I guess... I guess having the words that way was sort of a counter to that, because the Typhon aren't going to be able to understand what words to repeat.
Director level override. Lockdown engaged.
What?
Sorry, Morgan, but I have to lock you in this time. When I traced your arming key, it was to keep you from making a huge mistake. It's too late to stick our heads in the sand. We're committed now. You should be safe in deep storage. When everything is ready, we'll meet in my office. I hope you believe me. I really am on your side. You're just not yourself.
Ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Welcome to deep storage. If Talos I had a subconscious, this would be it. You're looking for the central repository. That's where you stash the drive that has the plan for your arming key. I'll see if I can find a way out of here in the meantime.
You'll see if you can find a way out in the meantime. Well, I don't like the sound of that. Ivy, Christopher, protect me. Make sure you let the new guy in. 6969 files. Okay. Okay, I don't need more Hunter's Boltcaster fabrication plants.
Alien threat detected.
Alexander's a nice guy, and who can blame him for trying to get off corrective and wanting a real desk instead of a card table. He sits out there all by himself.
Line in my brain. I see a horizon filled with teeth. It is coming closer. Maybe it is what you see. I'm hungry.
I feel sorry for him. You should try to be nicer to him. I don't like mean people.
You will come out. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
I don't like mean people. A technopath.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
I need that there.
Every dark bit of data that moves through the station is captured here. Redundant backup servers are stored in modules that eject in the event of a catastrophic failure. The fact that they haven't yet is telling of Alex's refusal to face reality.
The fact that the things haven't done the things is telling
Target, no Typhon material detected.
that Alex is still refusing to face reality. Is that what he said?
Debug scan. Error log submitted. Debug build version 0.7.6. Verbose.
Coming through.
So wait, is that how I would have...
Checking for updates. Servers offline.
I guess this is how I would have gotten through if I was a Typhon. Six, 9, 6, 9. Hehehehe.
Inspecting. Your suit's leaking. I'll patch that for you. Ready and complete.
I walked away.
I'll patch that for you. Ready and complete.
Biohazard material. I love how it renames it. Instead of poop, it's biohazard material. It's poop, guys.
Right here.
It's poop. Check on in with Chief Show. Sign for firearm. Check display for tampering. Walk the entire area. Check all rooms. Get someone to watch the security booth window. Chief Show says you've been great. Your corrective is closed. I'm very impressed. We'll be getting you that workstation ASAP. Who approved your request for shotgun rounds? We all agree there's something in here, but please don't damage the equipment. Starbender Empress Tourmaline gazed past her stern reflection into the inky block, her angular features circumscribed by the prime viewing dome of the capital ship, Thrax. The royal astronomer cleared his throat. Furthermore, Your Majesty, the dark star anomaly will gain momentum once it begins devouring systems. Within a matter of months, the entire galaxy will be consumed. From that point, it will have enough mass to pull other galaxies into its maw. I suppose you want me to fund an expedition to find this Starbender prism, the way you prattle on about the thing. If it exists, it might be the key to saving our galaxy. Your Majesty, there's only one man I know mad enough to take this on. You can't mean Trevor Pulsar. You're just... Can I... Nope, that requires level 4 hacking. Chapter 3 of Speech Synthesis and Natural Language. Voice conversion technology enables synthesis systems to generate speech patterns based on their source or entirely new voices without the need for exhaustive recording and pre-processing. The quality of the resulting voice depends on the training data as well as the precision of the conversation, function, and limitation in processing power. Files. Play with Fabrication Blend version 1.3. I already have that. Hi, Ivy Bennon was snooping around my desk looking for rats again. He's so weird. I mean, rats in space. He was acting all big city cop. Newsflash: no crime in orbit. They need to ship him home. I don't think you should talk to him. I don't like the way he looks at you. And make sure you get the fab plan I sent you. You have to play the game with me. Everybody's in. Will this work? It does!
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Okay, I'm leaving. Fuck this. Get it. You don't like me. I don't like you either.
Alien threat detected. Vital signs critical.
Not damaging. I cannot repair myself.
What the fuck are you?
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Thermal phantom. Thermal phantoms are a pain in my ass. Okay, that's extinguished. That's extinguished. That's extinguished. Warning, sending a kill signal to a tracking bracelet is a violation of TranStar policy. Do not deactivate a tracking bracelet for any reason without proper authorization. Tracking bracelets ensure all TranStar personnel can be located in the event of an emergency. Modifying a tracking bracelet must have a written approval and may only be deactivated by those with director-level clearance. Enter bracelet ID. Security key. Charge plans. Treasure map, Melinda. Here's your map, Melinda. I want to remind you that we have some insensitive information regarding the volunteers, and I'd like you to make sure it's secure. I've also included fabrication plans for some charges that you should transfer to storage. Thank you. Are you certain of this? If this operator exists, where would it be? Dr. Yu, an operator follows an owner's commands to the letter. Morgans may have built an unlicensed model, and if so, it would have access to station protocols. You take the matter to the board if I have to, but I want Morgan's action. I won't have Morgan's actions place the station in jeopardy. Daniel Show to Alex Yu. I doubt that, Chief Show, I doubt that accident has any relevance to what you're describing here. Lorenzo says an investigation is necessary. I believe him. Dr. Yu, I spoke to Lorenzo Calvino and got no response, so bringing the matter to you, there's evidence of an unlicensed operator about Talos. If so, we might be risking another TranStar North incident. I want to ensure the station's safety and make sure IT protocols are enforced. Each of you, okay. Nothing? No utility, nothing on this? Emulated entities and synthetic intelligence, Ivy. The Supreme Court is set to weigh in on what could be a groundbreaking decision this term. Can an emulated entity be granted power of attorney? Over the last few decades, the public has become increasingly familiar with artificial helpers, from the personal assistants on their wristwatches to the smart home systems that remind you where you put your keys. But more recent advances in hydraulic tech and the genius of connectomics, the ability to map the myriad neuronal connections inside a person's brain, have thrust digital doppelgangers squarely into the legal arena. Recently, billionaire Rourke Wallace granted power of attorney not to one of his many estranged family members, but to a robotic facsimile of himself, named Ransom. Yep, Ransom. Ransom emulated Mr. Wallace's own reasoning, interests, and some extent personality quirks to the point where the two are nearly indistinguishable, at least over the phone. In person, Ransom's molded ceramic and carbon body, while beautiful, makes his true nature unmistakable. Needless to say, Mr. Wallace's family is not amused, especially concerning Ransom's decision to how to execute Mr. Wallace's will. I'm not repairing you again. I feel like it'd be a waste of time. Okay, time to start throwing stuff in. Typhon organ, lemon peel, mimic tumor, petri dish sample. Typhon ganglion. Right hard drive. I've been collecting these samples, these bracelets basically, and I don't know if there's actually a point in it. How much material do I have? Synthetic, exotics, mineral, organic. Okay, I have 11 organic, so I can make some more neuromods.
I was afraid this might happen. Our lead neuromod engineer, Alden Graves, hit a kill switch in the license for neuromod plans. Shame. He was a solid engineer. I think he was suspicious of the more exotic components. You'll need to use this workstation to reset the license. His office is in the neuromod division.
I was expecting something like this eventually. Copy protection. I just didn't expect it to happen with neuromods. Okay, now we have 10 neuromods. 6, and then we would need 4 more to do that. Engineer. We could upgrade that again. Gunsmith, no. Security. Okay, we're gonna get hacking 3. We'll do that for now. And we'll also can get that one. Anything here that we can still get? No. Okay, I would love to ignore, to not ignore this. Well, to ignore this. But just go somewhere else. Central repository access. Talos I safety reminder. Central zero gravity environment that is grant access. Critical door error. Critical door error. Critical door error. Critical door error. This doesn't have any of the upgrades I'd pumped into the other one. I can't upgrade a wrench, which is funny. Trusty here.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention. Requesting new operator. TranStar Pyramid
Maybe I can help
490.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit can handle. Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Utilities. Download area map.
I didn't see you there.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Okay, I panicked about with that thing. Holy shit, what are you? So there's definitely a Weaver in here. While I would love to stay, I truly would love to stay.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Diagnosing. Good as new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
Oh, so I should have undone the lockdown
Maybe
first.
I can help you.
I should have undone the lockdown first, it seems. No, don't go in there.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
It just deflects those. Lovely.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Operator approach.
I'm trying to speak to you, you bastard!
Please don't harm me. Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Why is this? Why is this? What's leading me here? Activate Grant Lockwood's tracking bracelet. 1129. Okay, Grant Lockwood's. I need Q-beam cells. Lack ingredients. What? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't know what it is I don't have enough of. I just know I don't have enough of it. probably mineral material. Okay, we're gonna split you. Actually, it doesn't matter. I don't use psi-hypos at all. Like, I'm not using any of anything that would warrant those. I just started carrying them again because it wasn't inconvenient. Of course, I still... That's what I get for crafting so many of the...
Inspecting. Your suit meets regulation.
There. Weaver dealt with. Thankfully.
Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit could handle. This won't take long. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time. Diagnosing superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit could handle. Please hold still. This will only take a moment. Good as new. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Detected. Seek medical attention.
Diagnosing. You're suffering from radiation poisoning. I advise immediate medical intervention. Please hold still.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason I went to you, sir. Unpowered. How do I power it? I had a feeling something was in here, and I don't know what I had a feeling about, though.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
I also kind of just wanted kind of just wanted the Weaver dead. Unpowered door, locked. The only place I can go is...
Microgravity detected.
Here. That was not...
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
That's bad. That's real bad. How did I get away from these things the first time? Jesus Christ. That's another Weaver.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention. Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Okay. Much easier to just throw something over there. That's where the Weaver is. Well, I accidentally dealt with one Weaver. Well, not accidentally. I purposely dealt with it. It's just the method I used was less than ideal. Okay, you would be perfect. Explosive canister. I thought you would be perfect. In fact, you were actually less than worthless. And we need another one to throw. In the case of an emergency. I hate being in the coral. It's never all right. There's multiple reasons why I hate being in the coral, one of which being the fact that it always whispers. Proceed to install screen. Okay. Mount A drive. Unauthorized drive. Proceed. Okay. Sure.
Good work. I was worried the drive might have been damaged. You can use Chief Show's workstation to download the fabrication plan. Then we can reconstruct your arming key.
Okay, time to find a way out of here. I can use Chief Show's station to download arming key.
Low gravity detected.
So I gotta go up. But first and foremost, I want another operator.
New operator.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. There. All better.
Clear of aperture.
Phantom can die first.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Hello, good to see me again. I'm Dr. Yu. Yes, yes. Repair my suit.
Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Repair complete.
The keys to the kingdom. New objective.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Morgan, Alex has you boxed in. Look, there's nothing I can do about the lockdown from out here. But I promised I'd help you. So listen. Deep storage was built with a series of data vault modules that can be jettisoned from the station. It's a redundant backup system. That's your way out. Look at my workstation again.
Hello.
I'm exposing a utility that'll open up one of the vaults. Once you're in, look for a manual release. Then your ass is space junk, like me. And if you manage to get back inside, remember, you owe me. Kill the son of a bitch who hurt Abby, or I swear to God I'll haunt you.
I am all for killing him. I'll be completely honest. I'm all for killing that dude. I'll get rid of one repair kit. Synthetic materials. Data Vault A. Vault already ejected. Data Vault B. Unlocked. Okay. So that was what that unpowered door was for. What did it mean by ejected? I just died. No, I didn't die. I just got fucking hit in the face. Talos I exterior. Alex is probably thinking to himself, all kinds of shit right now. Like, I didn't think he'd blow himself out the station. Which he's right. I usually wouldn't have. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Double loading screen, double loading screen. I love me some double loading screens. They're the greatest things on the planet. Double loading screen, double loading screen.
You're not what they say you are.
Can you hear us? Rejecting the new cell lines, fighting them off like an antivirus.
I am in a simulation, and the death. Like, the death that happened, from me... From me doing what I did, basically confirmed to me that I am in a simulation. You're the button I needed.
Morgan, this is Chief Elazar. The airlocks on Talos are sealed, but there's an opening at the cargo bay you could use. I think you can get back inside the station here.
I've been opening quite a few of those, lady. Hull breach and crew's quarters. I want to check out the hull breach and crew quarters. What the hell? Why are they out here? Up until now, out here had been safe. I think this requires exposure to air to solidify. Okay, run past the radiation.
MU, I find you outside your prison. Maybe trying to escape? Like me? Not safe out there. But you know this. You have headaches. See things. It is not fever. Not hallucinations. A horizon is coming. Cutting through space. If we're still here when it arrives, it screams so loud. We hear it in our head. It is still far away, but it is coming closer. It will eat your prison. Every person on board. And it will still be hungry. Where will it go next, I wonder? I see you back in your prison soon, MU.
Okay, being out here is a fucking hassle. Too far, too fast, too. And Johnson's team, the focused on solving problems at home. Yep. you can at least predict what they'll do. New chipset, what you give me? Increase weapon damage to marked targets. Boost the amount of damage done by electro... Ugh. Yada, yada, yada. Basically. These quarters are bigger than some of the other ones. Cold mountain green tea. Not much here. Not really. Okay, 100 and something meters. What are you? You are...
It won't work. It's part of your brother's lockdown. The main lift and every exterior airlock. You're stuck until you can do something about it. He's trying to slow you down, Morgan, and putting everyone at risk in the process.
Okay, so we're going to the cargo bay. Ow! Usually that only happens once. But I was going twice the speed I usually am.
This is Dr. Dayo Igwe. I'm broadcasting to all contacts in proximity. Please, whoever is out there, listen to me. Oxygen is low and I have no spacesuit. An accident in cargo bay forced me to seal myself inside this container. But I have no way to dock with the station from in here.
I'm gonna save Dr. Igwe. I quick saved, so now we're gonna hack this. So that's what happens if you bump into them too much. It's like my frame rate drops. Actually, no, my frame rate legitimately was dropping in that.
Wait! Wait! What are you doing? Stop! Stop, damn you! Stop!
Quick load. I don't have a way to push him.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Oh, docking terminal! I don't need to go to Dr. Igwe, I need to go to the docking terminal.
I see you, Morgan. We've locked down the cargo bay. We're safe. For the moment. It will be a trick to get inside. There's not an airlock anymore. That explosion took care of that. Maybe you can do something with the shipping containers.
Enter container name. Damn it. What contain? 2123. No, I need to check. Okay. There he is. No, that's not him. What are you? Okay, I'm a quick load again, now that I know I need his container number. No. It's all the way back. It's not all the way, it's back when I got to the thing, and either way, I was lost.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
I see you, Morgan. We've locked down the cargo bay. We're safe. For the moment. It will be a trick to get inside. There's not an airlock anymore. That explosion took care of that. Maybe you can do something with the shipping containers.
I need just Dr. Igwe. And cargo bay. Why is he over there? That's Igwe's. It's the only one here. This is Igwe's. 2312. dock shipping container.
Hey, Jessica, got him. Oh, at last. I thought that crate would be my coffin. Even the stale air of Talos laced with a faint hint of nicotine and antibacterians. Oh, he's like spring. My thanks, Dr. Yu. But I thought... Well, you're no longer running the memory hamster wheel, I see. I hope you're coming in after me. Would be good to see a familiar face. And transmitting the code to the crate I was in.
You found Dr. Igwe. He worked in the simulation lab and in psychotronics. He might be helpful, but he's unlikely to approve of your mission, despite everything he's suffered. Though I will note, he's always admired you and Alex quite a bit.
Hey, Jessica, got a minute?
It's my day off.
Yeah, but can you run me through the container docking procedure again? I missed the training session.
Ugh, Grant.
Please, if I ask Gus again, he'll lose his mind.
Are you at the crate docking control station?
Yes.
First, enter the handling number on the container you want to dock.
Where do I get the number?
Look at the container, Grant. It's stenciled on the outside. Once you enter the number, you should see some options pop up. Select dock. That's it.
The container just docks itself, right?
Yes, Grant. It docks itself. They're all self-piloting.
And I guess opens the container?
Yes. But both ends can never be open at the same time. That way the interior loading zone stays pressurized even when the cargo bay doors are open.
Okay, I think I got it. Thanks, Jess. Jess? Hey, you there? Okay, bye.
Wow, just attend the training session. And it's really simple. I figured it out just by doing it. I figured it out when I had 5 minutes to save a dude. I guess that explanation was there in case you were an absolute moron. We're going to talk to Dr. Igwe, and then we're going to end the stream. So. We've made quite a bit of progress today, but at the cost of this is the 3.5 hours. Dr.
What the hell was that? Dr. Yu! Morgan! Up here, Officer Cool. If we can't open the main door or our friends are gonna pour through. Get up to the catwalk, we'll get you inside.
I don't have any anti-rad, so I'm just irradiated. Status. Yeah, radiation sickness. I'm gonna go a different route. We're not actually gonna talk to Dr. Igwe though, because that is going to be the end of stream. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, if you enjoyed and you are watching this right now and you just haven't said anything in chat, then make sure to leave a follow. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, make sure to hit subscribe and leave a like down below as well as a comment saying something. And go follow my Twitch channel if you want to watch these live, because as I believe it is 3:12 on Thursday, November 8th right now, and that means 3 hours ago, while this was being made, the previous live stream went live on YouTube. So If you want to watch these about a day or so early, go follow me on Twitch. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.